Is it a duck? A beaver? A reptile? Nope. It's the platypus, one of the weirdest and most incredible animals on the planet. From laying eggs to having venomous spurs, this semi-aquatic mammal breaks all the rules of biology. In this video, you'll discover, checkmark why the platypus is so unique in the animal kingdom. 1. It lays eggs, but it's a mammal. The platypus is one of only 5 existing species of monotremes, which are mammals that lay eggs instead of giving birth to live young. The others are echidnas. Most mammals give birth to live offspring, making the platypus an extreme biological outlier. A female platypus will lay 1 to 3 leathery eggs and incubate them by curling her body around them in a burrow. After about 10 days, the eggs hatch, and the mother nurses the young, but she doesn't have nipples. More on that next. 2. It produces milk, but has no nipples. While female platypuses produce milk to feed their young, like all mammals, they don't have nipples. Instead, the milk is secreted through pores in their skin and pools and grooves on their belly, where the babies lap it up. Imagine a little platypus baby licking milk straight off its mother's fur-covered stomach. This unique adaptation allows her to nurse without the need for teats, quite unlike any typical mammal. 3. It has a mix of animal features. The platypus looks like it was built from spare animal parts. Bill and webbed feet of a ducktail, like a beaver fur like an otter, lays eggs like a reptile. This bizarre combo stumped early scientists. In fact, when European naturalists first saw a preserved specimen in the 1700s, many thought it was a hoax. British scientists believed someone had sewn a duck's bill onto a mammal as a joke. It was only after intense study that they accepted this strange animal was real. 4. The male platypus is venomous. Male platypuses have sharp spurs on their hind legs that deliver venom. While not deadly to humans, the venom causes intense pain and swelling and is believed to be used for dominance during mating season. A male platypus in a territorial fight may use these spurs to defend his area or ward off rival males. Human encounters are rare, but those who have been spurred report severe pain lasting for weeks. 5. It uses electroreception to hunt underwater. Platypuses close their eyes, ears, and nose when diving, so they rely on electroreception, the ability to detect electrical signals produced by the muscles of prey. Special sensors in their bill let them feel fish and shrimp moving in the water. This means they can hunt in complete darkness or muddy water by sensing the tiny electrical pulses from a worm's muscle movements, like a built-in underwater radar. 6. They spend much of their time in water and live in burrows. Platypuses are semi-aquatic and are most active during twilight and night, crepuscular, nocturnal. They dig long, winding burrows along the banks of rivers and spend much of the day sleeping or resting inside them. A platypus may swim for hours hunting for food, like insects and crustaceans, and then return to a cozy burrow that's up to 30 feet long, often with multiple hidden entrances for protection. 7. Webbed feet for swimming, clawed feet for digging. Platypuses have front feet that are fully webbed and excellent for paddling through water. On land, the webs retract to reveal claws that help with digging and grooming. They tuck their front limbs under their body for efficient swimming, almost like underwater flying. When on land, they shuffle awkwardly but can still use their claws to dig burrows or scratch themselves. They have one of the most complex chromosome systems in mammals. While humans have 46 chromosomes, platypuses have 52, and their sex chromosomes are particularly strange, more similar to birds than mammals. This makes them an evolutionary mystery and valuable for genetic research. Genetic studies on platypuses have revealed DNA segments shared with birds, reptiles, and mammals, helping scientists better understand how these groups evolved. 9. They're smaller than most people expect. Despite being iconic, platypuses are relatively small, about the size of a house cat. Adults are around 15 to 20 inches long, including the tail, and weigh 2 to 5 pounds. People often imagine platypuses to be much larger due to their fame and features, but in reality, they're compact, sleek swimmers with soft brown fur. 10. They're only found in Australia. The platypus is endemic to eastern Australia and Tasmania. Its limited range and unique evolution make it one of Australia's most iconic and protected species. You'll only find them in the wild in slow-moving rivers, streams, and lakes in these regions. Wildlife sanctuaries and zoos around the world house platypuses, but breeding them in captivity is very difficult. Thanks for diving into the weird and wonderful world of the platypus with us. If you were surprised by any of these facts, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment below telling us which fact blew your mind the most. For more wild animal trivia and fun facts, subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss our next upload. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wild side of life.